Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 3, and in today's episode, we are going to learn about the relationships between all the different characters, Dahlia and Mr. Sutter and Olivia the principal, and we're going to learn all of these little secrets and what's going on. But first, we have to descend to those dark, dark basement stairs. So without further ado, let's hop into the game. All right. We need to find the key. Where is the key? It said it was... where? Let's see. In the basement. Okay. Well, it's somewhere in the basement. We'll just have to look. I guess let's go ahead. Ah, there it is. Okay. Now we can turn the lights on. And boom. We've got lights. All right. Now we can actually explore properly. What in the... Why would anyone tie a fire extinguisher with wire? Can't get it off with my bare hands. I'm assuming normal scissors won't work. And we don't really have anything else. So we'll have to find wire clippers or something, I imagine. Alright. Danger, do not enter this area. Maybe I could saw through the planks. Perhaps. But we would need to get it out of the tree. What do we got here? We got some glasses. The steam is hot. I'll burn myself if I try to reach inside. It's really hot. What can we do with that? We need to be able to plug it with something, I think. Oh, okay. That's what we'll need the fingerprint for. We'll probably need tape or something. I see. Because that's going to be a fingerprint reader from the glass upstairs. What is this? Toys? I don't remember this machine. This machine seems to accept tokens, not money. Huh. Okay. Where do we get tokens from then? I don't know. Good grades for toys? A lesson in meritocracy, I suppose. So we'll have to find some tokens. Alright. What is... Alright. That's not anything. Now we've got... Oh, there we go. There's the handle we need. Wait. It's a biometric lock. It seems to scan the face. I could brute force the approach, but maybe there's a more subtle way here. Here we go. Wait, can we not do this? Huh. Okay. Well, I thought for sure the employee photo would work, but maybe not. There may be something else we need to do to it. I don't know. But for now, we can go out into the yard and we can get that saw. I don't know what we'll do with the tree branch necessarily, but we can at least get this. And we probably need to secure it with bolts. Indeed, indeed. Awesome. Alright. Are we able to use it on this branch? No. Okay. And we already tried these things. Yeah, I don't know what we do there. They're harder than steel. We'll have to see. But for now, we can go back to the basement. And we can cut through. Let's see if we can cut through this. That doesn't work. Let's cut through this then. Do not enter this area. We are definitely going to enter this area. Workshop. Okay. We got a letter. And then, hello? Hello? Okay. Dahlia was always creepy, but now she actually scares me. Something's off. Yesterday she gave me this look that sent chills down my spine. I don't get why Miss Olivia spends so much time with her. She doesn't even like her. I used to think the other kids were just being mean, but now? Maybe I'll join in the bullying. If we all do, maybe she'll switch schools, or better yet, get committed. That's a horrible thing to say. Poor Dahlia. Clearly, Miss Olivia was focused on Dahlia. I suspect this is why Charles chose her as one of his associates, to spy on us in school. Well, my, this is a busy, busy place. What all do we even have here? Got a sewing machine. What is this? Sugar? And paper. This is Thursday, 3rd of March, 1994. Mr. Sutter, I wanted to show my class the volcano experiment, but I couldn't find any baking soda. I checked your chest downstairs, but none of the bottles are labeled. What kind of system are you running? Please be more organized. You should be setting an example for your students. Does this go on? Okay. Miss Harper, respectively, it is no pertinent concern and thus misspelled to you that's a lot of misspellings, how I orchestrate the intricate logistical nuances of my professional responsibilities. May I cordially remind you that I do not voluntarily assume the supervisory role of arts and crafts. I possess comprehensive cognizance of the precise whereabouts of all materials. While to the untrained observer it may appear to lack an overtly discernible structure, I assure you my methodology is infallible. Each box contains exactly 2 units of every product, with the notable exception of your baking soda. Thus, you need only extract the singularly distinct bottle and proceed with your intended educational endeavor. With due regard, Frank Sutter. That is so badly spelled. Oh my goodness. Typical Mr. Sutter, always trying too hard to sound educated and formal. I didn't realize it back then, but now I get why he got under Miss Olivia's skin. So the baking soda is the only singularly distinct bottle in the box. That might come in handy. Probably going to have to do a sorting thing. The locks are jammed. I can't lift them even with a lever. Maybe we need, like, to take those off. We got green paint and sugar. Alcohol won't work. Spray paint. We're probably going to have to get something to either cut it off. The interference effect leads to a flashback. Okay. Today's assignment. Solve a series of actions to acquire the key item. Okay. Today's assignment, making a glove. Trace the shape around your hand. Cut the shape out. Okay, so let's trace the shape. This pencil needs sharpening. Pencil sharpener. Alright, let's sharpen the pencil. Let's trace our hand. And then we need to cut it out. Do we have scissors somewhere? Some of the flowers are missing. Oh, okay. There's another flower. There's another one. What was this? Leather? Probably what we're going to have to cut it out. The rod's too small to pull on. We can use the cork, though. And there we go. We've got sewing machine handles, scissors, and that. Okay. I'll slide the flowers to form a line in the center. Okay. Alright. Okay. And then this one. Alright. I've done too many of those puzzles in these games. Now it's understanding the secret. This is thread. Okay. What else do we have? Alright, so we need to cut out the shape out. Place the material under the cutout. Cut the shape out of the material. Sew the material. So we're going to have to add this to the sewing machine. Put the thread on. And then sew it. Alright.
Stay focused. Order everyone.
What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for sewing the glove and messing it up. What did we get? Oh my goodness. I don't know. That was crazy. Oh, we got the glove. Oh, okay. Maybe we can use that with the seam. What is this? Where are my daughters? You had no right. I was sick with worry. I'm saying it again. Stay away from my children. Dear Mrs. Stonehouse, I shall do as I please. I am the principal, and if I decide your children are better off in my care, then that is how it shall be. I remember this. Miss Olivia told us Mother never came to pick us up. We spent the whole evening at her house. So the truth is she did it on purpose? She wanted to turn us against Mother? It would seem that way. Okay. Hello? What's this? There's a sticker there. Locked. One of the ingredients is baking soda. Okay. We need to find baking soda, sewing supplies, and books on the subject. Where was the box? Was there anything else up here that we needed? Let's see. What is that? Oh. I bet we're going to need the paint. Probably going to need 2 more colors. So we'll have to find yellow and blue, and then we'll be able to paint. And then we'll have to figure out what these symbols mean, of course. All right. What else do we have? I'm assuming this is the box. So, I don't know. I think maybe we'll need to come back to it. Sewing supplies. Nothing useful. Cutouts and cloth? Home economics. Alright, let's go see if this glove works here. I'm afraid that glove won't directly protect me from the steam, but that will. Alright. Glasses, yellow paint. Nice. Alright. I don't think I need to open this again. I don't think so either. Oh, we got a note. I hate Miss Olivia. She lied. She said she had to take me to her house. But Mother told me the truth. She was looking for me, worried sick. Olivia wanted this. She wants me to hate Mother. But I'm not stupid. The boy in my class kept talking about his perfect parents. I told him the truth, and now he's crying. Miss Olivia put me in detention because of it, but I alone see the truth. Or maybe she does, and this is exactly what she wants. They're scared of me now. Good. That's all I can expect from them. I'm different. I'm better. I love how it's upside down. The same thing happened to us. It's like they've built a conveyor of pure evil. Did they have no compassion at all? She knew. Even as a child, Dahlia knew the truth. But what hurts most is how quickly she learned that fear was the only thing people respected. That's why they taught her, or that's what they taught her. That's what they wanted her to become. I think that's probably true. All right, so we're going to need to find the fingerprint for that. How can we lift the paint, I wonder? I'm kind of surprised that this doesn't work. Employee photo? Doesn't seem to work. It seems to scan a face. Why doesn't this work? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have a high enough right or something? I don't know. Anyways, we can add the yellow. We're still going to need blue, I think. But at least that's another color. We still need the blue. All right. Glasses. What are we going to do with glasses? We still need another thread, too. Is there anything we can get a thread from in here? Oh, what's this? A note? Harper nearly caught me with a bottle last night, sneaky hag. Talked my way out of it. She's not that sharp. Found a dagger stuck in a bench. I swear it wasn't there minutes earlier, but, well, I was pretty boozed. Haha. Fine piece. Bet it'd fetch a good price at a pawn shop. Think I'll hold on to it. Kinda looks like one of those old officers' daggers. Hate this job. Lately been thinking, what if I gave boot camp another shot? Yeah, they were unfair to me, but maybe I could still make it. Gotta cut back on the drinking first. A dagger? I've read a similar note before, and I think I know which one he means. I had it once, but then I don't remember, and I don't want to. Strange. He seemed to change after finding it. I'm glad I got rid of it. Can we open this? Okay. Ah. We got a history token and another thread. Awesome. A cylinder is missing. Okay. So we'll need a cylinder for that, but maybe now we can make the wig. Let's see. Is this going to be enough? I'm hoping. Ah, okay. Better than no hair, but it still doesn't look like oh! Can we cut them? Spray paint? What can we do? Do we need... No, we're going to need the beard. What can we do? Doesn't look like the man on the photo. What can we do about that? I mean, I would have thought cutting... Oh, I do need to cut it. I just clicked the wrong spot. Okay. Okay. Now what do we do? Do we need to add the glasses? I don't know. What do we do now? I'm confused. I'm so confused. I can dress up a mannequin to look like someone's photo. Maybe I need to put this up here. Oh, okay, okay. The man in the photo has a dark beard. Okay. Let's put the beard on and spray paint it. Okay. And he needs glasses. Okay. Perfect. Now we can use this in the basement. I was wondering why the photo wouldn't work. That was so weird. Mannequin head. I can't believe it worked. Me either. Man. Alright. What do we got behind the biometrically guarded door? That's so secure. Hello? What's this? A portable UV light? That could come in handy. The bulb is broken, however. Mr. Sutter has no idea what he's talking about. The volcano experiment doesn't need foam, just alcohol, sugar, and baking soda. Okay, we got 2 of those ingredients. I can grab alcohol from the lab, and we'll get sugar from the cafeteria. The problem, Miss Olivia's baking soda is missing. Sutter's storage is a disaster. Then I light it up, get the achievement token, and maybe finally Miss Olivia will notice me instead of that Stonehouse creep. What an arrogant know-it-all. However, her instructions might be useful. I'm not sure why I need the achievement token, but if I do, I'll have to find some alcohol, sugar, and baking soda. Okay, so... Where will I find a working UV bulb? Probably somewhere close by. Alright, well, let's see. It could be. I remember sitting here for hours. I didn't mind detention. I could daydream to my content. Knock twice? Something was written in chalk, and I have a feeling that I need to reproduce it. So we need to find chalk. What? There's power running through it. I'd get electrocuted if I used my bare hands. The power socket is melted. I can't remove it. Okay. So I guess we're gonna need a glove or something. Alright. Well then. What's this? Is this a lock? I imagine that finding the missing pieces could open it. I don't know what pieces it would need. Parts of the girl, I guess? She's swinging or something? I don't think I have found any of them. If I found an instruction for this puzzle, I could hang it here, I suppose? Okay. Yeah, I don't have any idea about this. What's at the sink? Heather and Holly are in my class now. Time flies. They're nothing like Dahlia, just boring. Charles wants me to engage with them, but it takes effort. I thought it'd be hard to make the kids turn on them. They're so ordinary. But in the end, it worked. They keep to themselves, and that's reason enough. Visited Smith at the asylum. He designed all the procedures. Dahlia is kept in constant stress. Charles wants them to never be at ease. Says it will force their souls to merge. Says the gods will be grateful. I sure hope so. So that's when Heather and I started school, and Olivia was already waiting, ready to torment us too. She had such disdain for us. Did she ever even see us as human? And Dahlia, she was already at the asylum, scared, alone. Did she know what was happening to us? Did she think that we've abandoned her? Oh, there's a black light bulb, or UV light. Nice. Some kind of, oh, shaving brush. I bet that, why do I feel like that's going to be for the dummy? Because there was 2 pens we could put up there. The glass is covered in dirt. It looks like something is scratched into it, but I can't make it out. Or maybe it's for this. No. Okay, so we'll have to find something to clean that off with, maybe. But we can put the UV light in. Okay. Let's see. Where would anything be? Can we... Oh. What? What is this? Oh. Okay. A socket wrench. Some tape. Okay. What else? Oh, there's something else there. What is this? What is this? Another tool to repair before I can use it. What is it, though? I don't know. Socket wrench. Tape. I don't even know what that is. But some kind of tool, I guess. Huh. Okay. Well. Oh, but we have tape now. We can use that. That's what I was saying we needed to capture the fingerprint on the glass. So let's see if we can do that. Really? I can't use tape? Maybe I can use the shaving brush. Really? What am I even supposed to do with that? The brush is clean. Oh, find some dry ink or something. Where am I going to find dry ink? Dry ink. Well, that I don't know. We can look around. Maybe there'll be something in here? Possibly. Doesn't seem like it. What about through here? Dry ink. Where would dry ink be? I'm seeing a bunch of nothing. Have we found anything that might work here? No, I don't think so. And we still can't do anything with this. I'm assuming this socket wrench won't work. Probably need like a crowbar or something, maybe. Possibly. Alright. Let's see. Is it... We need to find... Oh, wait. Dried ink. I wonder... Could we possibly use this tree root somehow? No. Okay. That was a little much to hope for. Alright. And I don't know what else we would use it on right now. We still need a chain for this. Okay. I'd say you need a key. Yeah. It would appear so. Alright. I wonder if we could possibly find baking soda somewhere in the basement. We still need the fingerprint to get into here. Can we do anything with this wire? Like, this is not the right tool, but... Okay. It was worth a shot. Ink. Where can we get dried ink from? Maybe in here somewhere. Oh, we could use this. There we go. Okay. Okay, okay. Now what do we got? There we go. Okay, now we'll be able to get the baking soda. So we just need to match the pairs. It'll be the only unique item left. Alright. these are pretty easy. This one and that one. I'm assuming this and that and that. And it looks like this is that, so that must be the baking soda there. Nice. All right, now we can build us a volcano. So we've been piecing together the story and learning more about the bullying that was going on at the school. And now we have finally collected all the supplies we need to make the volcano. Now, I don't know what we're going to do with the achievement token when we get it, but we're going to have to figure that out in the next episode. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, and the links are in the description. If you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/Liara27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.